everybody, welcome to my channel. If you're new, my name's Judith Taby and I do truly appreciate you here checking out this video. And if you're returning, welcome back. As you may or may not know, we've just started the Lunar New Year, and it is the year of the rabbit. So I've been drawn to do a Lunar New Year reading. What you need to release and surrender, and what will be coming towards you this year, Lunar New Year. So, in honor of the Year of the Rabbit, I this is my painting. I did paint this, and he's hopping into the new year, putting his best foot forward, and just excited and happy with what's to come. And I hope that you share that energy as well. We have 3 piles to pick from today. Pile number 1 is the rabbit, and this is a Lepidolite crystal, and this is the Dark Woods Tarot, because you know, rabbits are in the woods. Pile number 2 is the moon, because this is the lunar calendar that we're working off of right now, and this is a tiger's eye moon. And this is the tarot of the abyss, because you know, the moon represents what's hidden, what's not seen, what's not obvious. And then pile number 3 is the turtle. Just pulling off of that story, you know, the rabbit and the hare and the turtle, the rabbit and the tortoise. For those who like to go slow and steady and baby stepping it, this is a Sodalite crystal, and this is the Beginner's Tarot Lucid Dreams. So take a moment. What energy are you in? Are you ready to hit the ground running? Rabbit? Pile 1 viewers, are you not sure what's being shown to you? You feel like you're still in the dark. Things are hidden from you, not clear. Pile 2, the moon. And then if you're the kind of person who likes to take your time and go slow, and then pile 3. Now, of course, if you're drawn to all the piles, then there's a message in each one for you. If you're drawn to none of them, then this reading isn't for you, and you can check on my YouTube channel. I have other playlists for pick-a piles and things. But this is in a timeless general reading, even though I am focusing on right now the Year of the Rabbit in the Lunar New Year. And I will see you at your piles. Hi, pile 1 viewers. You selected the rabbit, and this is your Lepidolite crystal. Let's put him where you can see. All right, so we're going to use the tarot as clarifying. So let's get started with what you need to start with, what you need to surrender. Pile 1 viewers. We have 2 cards that came out for you. So we have Rest, Come and Hear My Lullaby, number 24. And you have Full Moon, number 30, Dark, Light, and Magic in the Air. 2 cards again. The Finch and Peach, Romance, and that's 36. And the Weasel and Pine, Introspection, number 9. For pile 1 viewers, thank you. We have You Are Good Enough, full moon in Virgo. So you've got 2 full moons going on here. And already you see how there's a woman with long hair within the moon. We've already got that clarified here. Surrender to inner peace. Cultivate inner peace on a daily basis. In quiet, meditative moments, focus on the stillness within and enjoy this inner refuge. Others will feel your good vibes too, and your life will flow more easily. So surrendering to inner peace, definitely, I'm linking with your rest here. Okay, so let's see, number 24, rest. You have been too harsh on yourself lately. You're exhausted, poor thing, and your body is burning. Come close to me. Slow down. Lie down. Close the door to the hectic world. In my peaceful place, time has stopped, and you can take a moment of rest. I'll make sure that no one can disturb you during this gentle retreat. There are things you need to think about, but you will only be able to think them through after a real moment of repose. You will then view them in hindsight, like you would observe the forgotten photograph that can no longer hurt you. So the affirmation says, I offer myself a true moment of rest. Welcome sleep, solitude, and calm reflection are now my priorities. I give myself space to recover and regenerate. So you're clearly being told here, pile number 1 viewer, you've been in this rabbit energy. Quick, hit the ground running, as I said. But God is telling you it's time to take a moment on a daily basis and give yourself some rest and inner peace. I'm being shown that because you've been hit it's a great thing that you hit the ground running. Like this energy that you're in has served you well, and it is nothing to I don't want to use the word scold you about. However, because you've been in this energy, this rabbit energy, you're missing things because you're going too fast. You're passing, not that things are passing you by, but you are passing things that you need to be aware of. Okay? Full moon, number 30. We are gathered here to celebrate the beauty of the night, the glory of the moon, the power of feminine intuition. You are invited to join the rite if your life seems to lack a little magic. And they're showing me the magician pulling the rabbit out of his hat. It's time for you to reconnect with your untamed side. Deep down inside, you have the soul of a witch, or maybe the soul of a vampire whose real thirst is for beauty and magic. You have to put aside region. Have you been doing that lately, like combining words? I find like it says reason and logic, so I combined those two and said region, which is not what I meant. You have to put aside reason and logic for a while and let your intuition guide you. But most of all, celebrate what you truly believe in and incorporate more of it into your current life. So this full moon in, wow, I can't get my words out. So this full moon in Virgo, you are good enough. So this, if you're resonating with a witch or vampire energy, don't be ashamed of that. Don't hide that. It's time to really be honest with yourself and understand what's led you to ask your question. Have you been humbled to the point of being self-effacing? Humility is good, but it can go too far. And drawing this card suggests you may be underrating yourself. You don't have to be flash, just quietly certain that you are good enough. At the end of the scale, you need to honestly answer this question: have you been too picky? The full moon in Virgo card needs some truthful answers. Once you've given them, it should be easier to see how you got where you are. Your next step should then be more obvious to you. Pay attention to the details. So again, you're going too fast, so you're not seeing the details. And this rabbit energy, they're showing me the flash of this sparkler here. You don't have to be this flashy, go fast, hit the ground running. Remember, God. Now I say God, whoever you identify with, Source, the universe, the divine, Father, God, Source, Mother, Creatrix, whoever Source is to you. You have to, you're not stepping into who you truly are because you're trying to be this flat. You get the message. I don't need to repeat myself. So to attune to the moon says find a balance between the cosmic and the mundane in your daily life. Again, so far everything Source is telling me that you need to do this on a daily basis, because this card says daily basis and this card says daily basis. Stop second guessing yourself. Have you been overly critical? Worrying too much will attract more things to worry about. And that rabbit also is very fearful and timid. Okay. The full moon in Virgo is a time to declutter your life, your home, and your office. It's time to sort what's good in your life from what's not serving you. It's also time to clear out your energies via salt baths and meditations, and to practice getting more grounded by walking barefoot. No matter when you draw this card, it's a reminder that at any time is a good time to start living a healthier life. All right, let's see what we got. These two here. The finch and the peach. Love is in the air when the finch and peach appears. The peach and sweetly scented heart-shaped fruit has long been associated with fertility, sexuality, and love, and the lively finch symbolizes exuberance, enthusiasm, and excitement. Your vibrancy and charm have led to a blossoming romance. Be open to and accepting of new loves, many delights. Then there's questions here. It says, how do I show others I love them? And do I feel safe and supported enough to be open to new love? And again, they're putting me into this timid rabbit energy. You haven't felt safe enough to open to what's being brought to you. Again, you're not, as this card said, you've not been stepping into who your true self is. Okay, the weasel and the pine. Introspection. Weasels can be warriors or spies, moving quickly and often alone. They make observations from afar and adjust their plans accordingly. Remember that solitary creatures are nothing to fear, and an introverted nature is nothing to feel ashamed of. Again, I feel, pile one, I feel like I need to stress this to you. You are good enough. You've felt like this solitary creature out of fear and worry of showing the world who you truly are. You are called to a time of solitude. Isolation allows for contemplation, which can lead to self-knowledge. So again, the cards are just clarifying what has started off your reading with. You need to find some inner peace and some rest, some daily meditative moments, and a salt bath, apparently. Okay, so this is what you need to work on right now. And then let's find out. Let's look into the future. I usually don't like doing future stuff, but I asked God to provide us with a little peek into what's coming for you this year, 2023. This lunar year is a rabbit. Shine love on fear. Love will light up the darkness. Again, this is clearly clarifying. So, whatever love has come into your life, you've been fearing it. And I always say when my dog barks when I'm talking about something, that's confirmation when a sound. All right, so we have courthouse. Let me show what can they expect in this lunar year of the rabbit. And one more card, please. A little fortune telling here. One more shuffle. Thank you. Poverty. Okay, we got 3 of these cards for you. You are safe wherever you go in life. When you stop being normal, you see how amazing you are. Okay, so again, talked about stepping out into who you truly are. Show up as you are. You are all you need to be. Okay, wow. Pile one, rabbit. 3 cards, all confirming. Okay, can we get some clarification on the courthouse and poverty? I'm being shown that this poverty represents your love life, like you've felt unseen, and lacking in that. Okay, can we have some clarification on the courthouse, please? Clarify the courthouse for pile 1 rabbit viewers. Okay. So we have the star in reverse. So you've not felt like your wishes and dreams are coming true. And the Page of Pentacles. All right, so the Page of Pentacles landed on this unexpected income. Wow. Do you see? She's holding that pentacle, and here a coin is being dropped. So you have been, wow, okay. All right, let's get these over here, out of the way. I really feel like you, all right, before I say what I want to say, I want to just confirm what I'm thinking for the courthouse. This is a somewhat challenging card. Yeah, here we meet a solicitor coming from proceedings in his wig, white collar, and gown. This card means lawsuits, court proceedings, divorces, wills, contracts, taxes, disputes, all legal matters. But your solicitor is capable, so the outcome could be good if near you or near enabling cards. Far away or with other challenging cards, beware. All right, so it is near the poverty card. Okay, so some of you, again, because this is a general reading, I'm going to say it because I read it. Some of you have might just gone through a divorce and you're feeling in this state of poverty and wish unfulfilled. You know, that maybe it was an unexpected divorce for you. But God's wanting me to tell you that there's a divine purpose to everything. So maybe you were going through life so fast that you were not seeing that this person was not your person. That person was not who Father had selected for you. So you're in this darkened stage, this energy of poverty, but God is bringing you this unexpected income of but I'm seeing this, even though it's a pentacle, I'm seeing this as love. Love will light up the darkness, but you have to be in your true self. You've hidden who you are, and you've been going through life so fast. Oh, these are too many cards. I'm not going to take it. Yeah, but I'll take the King of Cups that fell out. Like I said, I felt like, even though this was a pentacle, I felt like this was a love offering. And sure enough, here's your King of Cups offering you that love. So Pile one, I'm like excited for you. You've been in this place. You've been in this energy because of whatever this legal matter was. You've been in this energy, but God is saying you are good enough, but you have to show who you truly are to the world. And that will take time of contemplation and inner meditation and surrender, because there's a love coming your way, a big love offer, and this is divinely being brought to you. We have one angel oracle, please. Pile one rabbit viewers. What angel should they work with this lunar rabbit year? So maybe some of you aren't there yet, like this, because this spoke of the fort, like, so maybe this coming year there's going to be something that's ending and you're going to feel like totally broke, but far from it. You're far from it. What angel should Pile One viewers work with? Angel of lifestyle and affection. Angel Versiel, number 36. So we got Leo energy, Sun energy, feminine energy, joy, pleasure, optimism, fulfillment, heart-centered fulfillment. I inspire joy and I support time off in order to live a vibrant, fulfilling, and pleasant life. It is okay to pamper yourself. Wow. So this clearly, this angel, she's telling, she's going to support you during this time off. So when you're taking those I'm hearing bubble baths, but put some salt in it, because that was told to you. When you take your salt bath, ask Angel Versiel to help you pamper yourself, step in to show who you truly are, and then this love will come in. See, like right now, the Page of Pentacles, that's immature energy. Even though I saw that as a love offering, you're looking at that as from an immature state. But God is saying that it is going to be mature. King of Cups energy. So we'll go from the Page to the King. Wow, Pile One viewers, this is good. I'm the energy that I'm feeling, like you need to really know that you're good enough, who you truly are, your true self. But you got to slow down, stop going through life in this. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I haven't done Pile 3 reading yet, but because you're being told to slow down a little, maybe you should watch Pile 3. If you were drawn to the turtle, I would say maybe check that out, because Angel Versiel, I inspire joy and I support time off in order to live a vibrant, fulfilling, and pleasant life. And in this card it says July. So I feel like for this first half of the lunar year, you need to focus on yourself. And then July to the latter half of the year, that's when this romance and love will be coming in. This gift from God. Okay, Pile 1 viewers, I hope it helped. If it did, please click the like button. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe tab. It truly helps my channel. And always share my videos. In the description box below are the decks I've used, ways you can support my channel, and my website if you're interested in purchasing any art. And you can contact me there to schedule a private reading. I so truly appreciate you here. Pile 1 viewers, slow down. Take care of yourself. Be true to who you are, and love will come. Till next time, love and light. Hi, Pile 2 viewers. You selected the Tiger's Eye Moon. Okay, so I asked Source to, let's start off with some cards as to what you need to work on, what you need to take care of for yourself, and then we'll get a little peek into the future of what you can expect this lunar year. So we have time. Number 8, to use, not lose. Pile 2 viewers. The Sheep and Blackberry, Devotion, but it did come out upside down. Devotion. Okay, what can we have for Pile 2? Oh, this came out in Pile 1. You are good enough, full moon in Virgo. No? Okay, they want me to shuffle again. Pile 2 viewers, what do they need to surrender? Okay, these 2 cards. Surrender the habit of people pleasing. Speak your needs and be true to yourself. Focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everyone else happy. And then surrender to setting limits. It's healthy to set boundaries in relationships. Practice expressing your needs and remember that no is a complete sentence. So these definitely go hand in hand. Now, this is a general timeless reading, so this might not resonate with you. But I always feel like there's a sentence within a story that you need to hear. So if you feel like that you don't, that you don't have this habit of people pleasing, then this part of the reading's not for you. But let's read through everything before you click off, because I don't know, someone was like, that's not who I am, and was about ready to stop the video. So I'm being told, hold on, there's a message coming for you. Number 8, to use, not lose time. I am the great keeper of time, and I'm here to remind you that time is the most precious, yet the most slippery thing in the world. How do you occupy your time? Do you waste it with meaningless tasks, or do you fill it with passion and significant achievements? Beware what you answer, for once the hourglass is empty, it's empty, and you won't get a second chance. Never forget that your presence on this planet is ephemeral. You only exist here once. So don't lose 1 minute of your assigned time and live your life to the fullest. The affirmation is, I use my time at best. I avoid wasting it, losing it. Instead, I savor every second of the precious life I've been given. So now I'm being shown why I was told to tell you, don't click off this video just because this part doesn't resonate with you. Like, you're looking at time from the wrong mindset. You don't waste time. However, you're not focused on. All right. They want me to read this first before I go in to what I'm being shown. All right, the sheep and the blackberry, and that's number 5. The sheep and blackberry calls us to focus on our commitments, whether they're to a partner, a job, a creative practice, or a spiritual tradition. Sheep are innocent and vulnerable and must be watched over and guided. Blackberries are symbols of protection with their large, brambling thorns. Their abundant fruit also symbolizes prosperity. Combining the energies of the two gives us direction. Honor our promises. Allow them to fruit and flourish. Now, in the reverse, it says you can be your own guide. Your wisdom comes from within rather than without, and it is your responsibility to impart this gift as a mentor or teacher. How can I better care for my relationships, spiritual practices, or work? So okay, I'm sorry, I'm just receiving information. Yeah, okay. So when I was preparing the decks for this reading, I asked that pile 2 viewers be a moon in representation of what's being hidden from you, what you're not seeing, because the moon is illusions, right? What the sun shines brightly on things and you could see things clearly, but in the dark, in the shadow, in the moon, things are hidden. So you have spiritual work to do. And I feel like you are not aware of that because of how I asked that this pile be set up. You're not, because of this vulnerable state that the sheep is in, you've not been using your time of why you're here. You have purpose here. You have a mission here. And I don't know if it's because some of you've been focusing on other people and other things rather than on yourself. I mean, what's clearly being shown here, look at it's all women's faces. Look at this. Right? This is clearly, you have, like, you're supposed to use your time here wisely, and you've not been. You've been focusing it on other things that's been a distraction for what your purpose is here. You've got, like, I'm doing these videos because I have purpose here to help heal and wake people up, and to guide them to self-worth, self-love, and reconnect with God. And God is whoever you, God Father, God Source, Mother Creatrix, the divine spirit, universe, whoever you, don't get hung up on my words, but on the energy. You have to reconnect with God and whoever God is to you. And you've not, I don't know if you feel that you're not worthy enough, that you're not good enough to be this spiritual mentor and teacher. But first of all, the blackberry is completely protected, right? So God is telling me you are protected. When you start doing what you're here to do, you will be protected. And you whatever importance that you have, you don't need, what was that word it said? See, that's one thing about channeling is I even though I said something 15 seconds ago, I don't remember what I said. How can I better care for my relationships, spiritual practices, or work? You can be your own guide. Your wisdom comes from within. It's your responsibility to impart this gift as a mentor or teacher. So God is clearly saying, okay, we are all in, it's the time of Aquarius now. It's this ascension. It's the revelations. It's time to wake up and do our purpose of why we're here. And so you have, not that you've been wasting time, but you've been wasting time. So it's time to use it, not lose it. And they want me to say, interestingly enough, today I took a vacation day from work because at where I work, and yes, currently I have a day job to pay my bills because being here on earth, we have to feed ourselves and clothe ourselves. So I have a regular job. But what I'm being guided to tell you is, when we don't use up all our vacation days, we can carry over 5 days. But if you have more than 5 days, you lose them. They'll only allow you to carry over 5 days. So today I took a vacation. I carried over 5 days from last year. I didn't use them all. So today I took a vacation day purposely to do this video, because I tried to do it over the weekend, but God had other plans for me, which I'm not going to get into, but I wasn't able to do the video. Like, I had everything planned out for Sunday, what I wanted to do. I was going to do my YouTube video. I was going to do some more painting, because, I've been told to start putting up my artwork. I have my healing artwork on my website, but I'm being guided to put other artwork up. So I was going to paint some more, and I'm digressing, I'm sorry, but they want me to tell you this story. So I had all these things planned out for Sunday. I was going to make eggplant parm, and none of that happened. I literally was not able to move. I was in bed for the whole entire day on Sunday. So I was like, all right, I have vacation days. I have to use them. We're already almost at the end of January, and I have 5 days I have to use by the end of March. So I took today off to do this video. So what am I doing? I'm using it to do my spiritual work. So with all that being said, it's time for you, like, you need to step into why you're here. You have purpose, you have mission, you have a mission, and you've been avoiding it. I feel like because this says you don't need, like, you're the guidance. You don't need to be guided, and so I don't know if you've purposely been distracting yourself with doing all this other nonsense. Yeah, and I'm calling it nonsense. People pleasing as a distraction because maybe you felt you weren't good enough. Wow, that felt like a scolding. All right, so let's get a little peek now. So this is what you got to work on right now. You've got to step into who you are, because you're here for a purpose and reason, and you've got to use this time, because this is it. Like, this is it. Your last go around here on planet Earth. You are a part of the ascension process of helping people. So if you're open, please comment below what it is that you feel drawn to, that your purpose is. I would love to know. So, I've asked Spirit to now, let's take a peek into the future. I usually don't do future stuff, but let's take a peek into this year. What can you expect this year? So it's funny that the first card that came out for your future is be authentic. Your way is the only way for you. Like, I try and tell people, you can't make this shiz up. Like, this card is clearly clarifying what was just said. You have to step into who you are, because you have purpose here. You have work to do. Some type of mentor or teacher, spiritually speaking. Your way is the only way for you. Okay. So, false person and mature man. All right, so just feel like that, even though this was at a look into the future year, the King of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles coming out. So this false person, like, you've been hiding. You've had this mask on. So it's interesting. Don't get hung up on male or female, but the energy that they have me showing me for you is a masculine energy. You're very mature and wise. Mature man. See, so you don't get, like, you again, this is a general reading. It might not resonate with everyone, but for some of you, you are a female in this lifetime, but your true being, a spiritual coach, mentor, guidance, is of divine masculine energy. So maybe some of you have felt off, like maybe that's why you haven't really looked at yourself and not felt good enough, because you just felt like something's off within your own skin. But that's because who you truly are, you are a wise, mature, masculine energy. King of Pentacles. So, I'm sorry, this is Nine of Pentacles. Why did I saw King. And I was going to comment of how I'm getting this King of Pentacles energy, but look, it's a woman. And she's holding a bird in her hand. I'm sorry, I've always had issues with focusing on my camera here. There we go. She's holding a bird in her hand. And birds are messengers, right? They come to bring messages. So you clearly, in this King of Pentacles energy, even though you're a woman, you have messages to give to people, bring to people. And this Page of Pentacles, there's a key here. And this is a young man. So there Spirit's showing me that you're still, like, you're trying to stand up, right? You're trying to get your footing, and you're grasping to the ground because you don't have your bearings yet. But just know that the cavalry is coming, help is on the way, but you are capable of doing this by yourself. Like, again, I spoke of that you're being protected, but they're off in the distance because they don't need, you've got this by yourself. You don't need, you're the key. And it's, just stand up. You are this mature man. Trust and know who you are. God is, Spirit Divine, whoever, is always keeping an eye on you, but they're not coming to help you up. You need to do this on your own. Your way is the only way for you, not how someone else. That makes sense? Like, they're clearly showing me that you've been unsteady on your feet, thinking that you need help from someone, but it's within you. That you are good enough, that it's within you. It's time to stand up. You're the key of messages that need to be heard by people. I love these cards, how they all just make everything so clear as the day. And I hope that this is resonating with you, like that you're receiving what's being said. Good things come to those who work their butt off. So you've got work to do, right? You've got work to do. And this is universe saying, when you put the work in, good things are going to come to you. Like, and again, they want me to go back to the story of I have vacation days where I went to Ireland last year. I took a 11-day vacation and went somewhere else. And I still, even though I took days, and I still was blessed with vacation days that I could roll over 5 of them. And this is not, please don't take this in a way of jealousy or envy. Just hear my words of what I'm saying. This that I'm doing, these videos that I'm doing, my YouTube channel that I have, my website with my spiritual work, which is vast. It's many different things. Tarot reading, crystal healing, healing art. I do crystal grid work. That's why I went to Ireland, to do some crystal grid work there, to heal the land, to help the planet. Like, I'm doing many different things. And because I'm doing the spiritual work, God is blessing me. Good things come to those who work their butt off. So maybe some of you were like, wow, I don't have 5 vacation days. I don't get that. Because you've not stepped into what you're supposed to be doing. As soon as you start doing this, good things will come. And you might not need 5 vacation. What's good for me might not be the same good thing for you. So you have to remember that too. Everyone's rewards and blessings are different. It will be what you need to get or you will require. So don't compare yourself to anyone else. Don't be jealous of anyone else. What they have or what they lack of has nothing to do with you. And what you have or lack of has nothing to do with me. We are all here for purpose. We all have our mission, and our blessings will all be different. But just know, good things come to work their butt off. And I work my butt off doing this. And I love it because I see the blessings. So please don't ever put yourself in that energy of envy or jealousy. Even subconsciously or unconsciously, when you do that, you're hurting yourself and those around you and those that you're directing it at. So please be very mindful of that energy that you put into. Because I'm hearing that some of you are jealous that, like, wow, look at her painting. I can't paint like that. But that's okay. You don't have to paint like this. Or maybe you can, you just haven't tried. There's a lot of great tutorials on YouTube now, how to paint something, and they're free. You can watch them and just guide, like, I don't know if some of you, in my area, there's these places where it's like you can drink and paint at the same time, and you could have a party or you could bring a date and you all sit there and someone guides you step by step on how to paint whatever the painting is. It's already predetermined, and you pick what night you want to go based on that painting. Well, there's also YouTube channels that do that. So maybe try. If maybe you don't even, this is my second attempt at this rabbit. My first one I was not happy with. I was my own worst critic, but everyone loved it. But I wasn't happy because he looked devilish, in my opinion. And this is Happy New Year. We're supposed to be happy and fun, so I tried it a second time, and I love how this one came out. But then again, so the reason why I'm saying this is don't be jealous or envious of my artwork. That's what God has gifted me as one of my things I can do. Maybe what you're here to do, I can't do, because I'm not a mature man. I'm not a King of Pentacles with messages. Like, that's not I can't be what you are, nor do I want to be, in the sense that I am blessed with what I am and you're blessed with what you are. So try and be more, like, I know for some of you, this isn't for everyone, but some of you, that message you need to hear, that you've got to come out of that jealous or envy energy. It's not good for anybody. You have a mission and purpose here, and if you don't know what that is, maybe get some more personal readings done for you, or ask to be shown in your dreams. Show me what it is here. This is Angel Danielle, protector of infants and children. Youthful, birth of a child, contagious joy, zest for life. When you feel weighed down by life or heavy emotions, I will help you reconnect to the wonder and joy of living. So I feel this card is who I was speaking to right now in regards to not knowing what your passion, what your purpose is here. Connect with your inner child is what did you go back to when you were a kid? What did you love doing when you were a little kid? And that first thing that popped into your head, do that as an adult. Do it. Okay. All right, let me clear that energy. Now let's get back to our Moon Pile 2 viewer. What angel can they work with? The sheep and blackberry. Thank you. Virtuel, angel of lifestyle and affection. I inspire joy and I support time off in order to live a vibrant, fulfilling, and pleasant life. It's so interesting. This angel came out in pile 1. So take time away, time to pamper yourself. And the card says July. So I feel like take this time now through July to focus and hone in on what your purpose is here, what your mission is here, what your gift, and I don't want to call it a gift, but what your blessing is of why you're here to help, and then start doing that in July going forward. Okay, pile 2 viewers, that's what I have for you. I hope it helped. If it did, please click the like button. And if you aren't subscribed to my channel, just hit that tab. It's free for you to do, and it truly helps out my channel grow. In the description box below are the decks I've used, how you can contact me for a personal reading or purchase some art, and other ways you can help support the channel. I am excited for you to start living your purpose and seeing what the good things will come to you. So please keep me posted on that. If you feel free to comment in the box below or email me, which is on my website. Look forward to connecting with you next time, pile 2 Moon viewers. Love and light. Hi, pile 3 viewers. You selected the turtle, Sodalite, turtle, tortoise. Okay. All right, so I asked God to let's start your reading with what you need to be aware of in this new lunar year. So we're going to get some cards to what the angels want you to know. And then we'll end off with cards of a peek into the future, what you can expect for this upcoming lunar year. So what does pile 3 viewers need to know? Well, we got 2 cards. We have Winter, number 14, Frozen Hearts. And Water, what you feel. Definitely, pile 3 viewers got to work on your emotions. It is the year of the water rabbit, so I'm feeling this is going to be a very intense year for you. Okay, we've got the horse and the bluebell, modest fortitude. Spirit, what do we have for pile 3 turtle viewers? Okay, this flipped over. Your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. Viewers, what do we have? Okay. Surrender the idea you can fix someone It's time for a relationship to shift. It doesn't work to try to fix someone. Each person must be accountable for his or her own healing. Okay. All right, so let's start here with winter number 14. Ice, frost, snow, and desolation surround me now. Winter has invaded my heart. The last petals of my red rose will soon die too. My cheeks have lost their color. My flesh is cold and pale. It's hard to imagine a future, yet maybe spring will come again one day. Maybe I should just sleep and hope. Perhaps I will get through this painful moment of mourning and loss. I allow solitude and acceptance to guide me, knowing that another cycle will begin after everything that once was dies away. Has December frozen you too? Are you in grief? Then do not try to escape the pain. Accept the feeling it in your heart. Let your tears run out of your eyes. Give your soul a moment of true mourning. This is the only way to get through these dark periods of life. And the affirmation is, I accept to let go what I cannot retain. I accept this loss, and I accept to feel the pain of mourning. I know that when this winter is gone, spring will find me again. So it's interesting because we are in winter right now, right? Okay, so then you've also got the water. Did you ever notice that your heart is like a wild sea, sometimes peaceful and calm, shining in the sun like a diamond, and at other times it's stormy and raging, sinking any boat that dares to leave the harbor? Now is the time to ask yourself, what am I feeling about this? Let your heart speak. Do not censor anything. Listen to the truth of your inner emotions. What you are feeling is to be respected. Welcome your heart impulses. Learn to accept them as they are. Repressing your emotions is like denying yourself the right to feel. Don't lie to yourself. Be clear about what you feel with no shame and no pretense. The rivers of your emotions have to find their way to the ocean of your consciousness. So, for some of you, are you trying to fix yourself? Because that's clearly not going to work. That's why you're having this morning, this difficulty. I am clear about what I'm feeling at the moment. I do not block my emotions. I accept and welcome them. Okay, interesting. This is the first time I've gotten this card where it's about fixing yourself, not someone else. All right, let's see what we have for the horse and bluebell. And that's number 10, 20, 15, okay. $49. Its downcast blooms cause the bluebell to bow gently at its stem, symbolizing modesty. In contrast, the horse is a striking creature, proud and muscular. Able to bear great loads and travel long distances, it is known for its superior strength and stamina. Taken together, the horse and bluebell remind us that the greatest feats are the result of much humble practice. Work quietly and consistently. The time to shine will present itself in the future. For now, focus on your process rather than its reward. Am I too focused on earning praise and not focused enough on the substance of my work? When is it worthwhile to push through adversity, and when is it better to rest? Okay, I'm going to read this too, because clearly the turtle is, I asked Spirit when preparing for this reading that this pile, the turtle, be the one who's slow and steady, the one who takes baby steps, right? Just because we're in the year of the rabbit, you go at your own different pace. New moon in Capricorn. First and foremost, this card suggests a new start for you professionally. Whatever has been going on in your working life, this card heralds the start of a new and improved work cycle. If you're unhappy in your current job, this is the time to either renegotiate your position or look for something new. Whatever your question, whether work-related or otherwise, a new plan and strategy is called for. You need to take a look at the long term and think about where you want to be in 12 months or even 5 years' time. That will inform your best course of action now. So think seriously about it. Drawing this card suggests it's a time for you to be ambitious about whatever it is that you want to achieve. Make a plan and execute it well. So I'm feeling though that this is in regards to yourself, your relationship with yourself. For some of you, yeah, it might be work, but I'm hearing work on yourself. So let's take a look at a little sneak peek of the future for this year. I have 3 viewers. We show them a sneak peek of this lunar year of the rabbit. Oh, we got lots of cards for you. Explore, love, and create. The only thing that holds you back is you. Yep. Clearly clarifying, and that's number 44. Clearly clarifying what was already said. Number 43, trust in your new path. All will work out for you. And number 10, no longer holds power over you. Dissolve attachments of the past with love. Okay. So as I always say, this is a general timeless reading, so parts of this might not resonate with you, but that's because someone else needed to hear it. And we get a little fortune telling sneak peek for them. 3 viewers. Oh, you get 3 cards. Okay. So we have adjudication, family room, and a message of concern. All right, so some of you let's get some clarification for the adjudication. The Lovers, divine love, deep soul connection, harmony. So it feels like maybe some of you will be getting married. I'm hearing that the Justice of the Peace, maybe. But I'm also feeling for those, because this, okay, how do I want to word this? Fixing yourself, getting out of this frozen heart, loving yourself will, it'll draw the connection with God closer to you, your spiritual true being. So I feel that, what's that called? Oh, I'm drawing a complete blank. I will post it. I'll have it pop up on the screen as to what I'm talking about. When you connect with yourself, your true being, etherically, and you marry, it's on the tip of my tongue. Some of you are gonna reach that level, and I'll pop it up on the video. All right, so let's get family room. Heros Gamos. Is that Heros Gamos? Thank you. Some of you will, once you fix this and take care of yourself here, you'll come into Heros Gamos. Okay, the family room. We have the Seven of Pentacles. Long-term investment, sustained patience, perseverance, hard work, success and waiting, harvest, results. Okay, so the family room, number 21. Mid-morning coffee is served in the drawing room, true to Victorian style. The drawing room in better houses was off the former parlor and was a place to withdraw to for entertaining close friends and family. Literally, it's a room and stands for all private or enclosed spaces such as living rooms, hotel rooms, office with doors, apartments. More abstractly, it represents privacy and intimacy. This card signifies your personal space, such as your home. Closed to the significator, it means other nearby cards are in the room, that is. Okay, so yeah, this is very personal. This Heros Gamos. By you doing this work, you're going to reap the harvest of your Heros Gamos. So you can Google what that means. All right, and then we have a message of concern. What is the message of concern? All right, well, it's gonna come in very fast communication. Can we get a little sneak peek of what this message is about for pile 3 viewers? Can we get clarification? What is this message of concern coming in for pile 3 viewers? Are we allowed to know what this message will be in relationship to? Thank you. Queen of Pentacles. Someone who is nurturing, practical, generous, welcoming. And Judgment in reverse. Unfinished lessons, self-doubt, self-loathing, ignoring and resisting the universe. Failure to learn lessons. Okay, so this message of concern, now this is looking into the future, is failure to learn your lessons. And that is a message of concern. When you don't, when you received a message, like you're receiving this message right now, this is coming from universe. And your failure to do these things, your failure to work, surrender, and work on yourself, and take those steps towards your path, if you don't do these things, there's always what I like to call a lesson of consequence or some unpleasant trees within your life. So here we're getting a sneak peek that you're not gonna, for some of you who don't do this, there's gonna be some, I am concerned of what's being shown, because it's the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like that that things are going to be withheld from you. This luxury, generosity, like you're going to feel lack and without. All right, can we have another card for our 3 viewers? A little sneak peek into the future. You inspire people even when you don't see them watching. So, because this is about the future, and this is why there's a message of concern. Like, all these things that you need to do for yourself is going to be inspiration for others. So that's your purpose. You've got to take care of what you need to take care of for yourself, because there are others watching you, and you will be inspiring them. So as I mentioned a lot in all my readings, this is the time of ascension, revelations, the reveal. It's all being shown to us. We're all supposed to wake up and step into our spiritual true being and purpose of why we're here. So you just working on yourself and healing yourself and loving yourself is going to inspire other people. And that's why you must do this. If you don't, the chain, like it's that they're showing me dominoes. It's a domino effect. The things that you're being told to do will impact others in what they need to do as part of this chain. And if you don't, all right, what angel can pile 3 viewers call upon for help? Thank you. We have Angel Raguel, keeper of the Akashic records. According to plan, I bring balance, order, and justice to those who ask, who desire to follow God's plan for their lives. So, thank you, Raquel. Like, this is clear. You made a plan. Your purpose here is part of the bigger plan for others. So you might not even see that they're watching you, but all that you need to do is part of the plan for their lives. I mean, you can't make this up. It says it right here. I bring balance, order, and justice to those who ask and who desire to follow God's plan for their lives. So you need to work with Angel Raguel, the keeper of the Akashic records, because your thing that you need to do is to help with other people's lives and their plans with God. So there's a 2-week time period here, and it says get more information. So the Heros Gamos, look into what that is. Look into Akashic records and ask Angel Raguel to help you with this. Because that's part of your purpose and plan here. So what's interesting is for your pile, I asked that the turtle, slow and steady, baby steps. So here you are it is clearly laid out, and I hope you can agree with me that your steps are clearly laid out. Step 1, fix yourself. Right? Not about fixing someone else, but fixing yourself. Coming into that relationship of who you are and your connections with, like the Lover's card, there's a human and an angel. So this is your connection with your etheric being, your connection back to source, to God, the divine, the universe, whoever, you know. And that's step 2. Doing step 1 will automatically bring you into step 2. And then, so those are 2 steps, right? And if you don't do that, this 3rd step is not going to be good. You don't want to be there. So here's your support team. Work with the Akashic records and start in aquamarine is maybe if you like working with crystals, work with an aquamarine, but get more information, do your research. I'm not going to guide you where to go. The universe will guide you where you need to go. I believe there is Akashic records. I think there's a YouTube meditation about that. I'll look for that and put a link below if I find it. Okay, Pile 3 viewers, this is what I have for you. I hope it helped. If it did, please click the like button. And if you're not already, hit that subscribe tab and help my channel grow. Share my videos. In the description box below are the decks I've used, how you can purchase my artwork. Email me for communication or to schedule a reading, and other ways you can help support the channel. Truly appreciate you being here, and I look forward to connecting with you next time. And Happy New Year. Love and light.